Hey guys, this is EnderPixel doing my first mod review. This mod is called Elemental Creepers. Basically what it does is adds 14 new types of creepers to the game. And so I'm just going to show you what they do. Okay, this one is the water creeper. And basically what this one does is it explodes and creates like a giant, like, surrounds you in water. It doesn't really do anything aside from that, which is kind of lucky. So it's not like you're gonna take damage, but yeah, that's basically what the water creeper does. This one is the fire creeper. What this one does is it'll blow up and just spawn fire like everywhere. Like, as you can see, it just like basically sets everything on fire. It would be a really annoying one if you're playing in a survival world. Yeah, there's just no really defense against that one. This one is the ice creeper. What this one does is it blows up and it causes snow to spawn like everywhere within the radius, which is pretty good, and it'll freeze any water into ice. So yeah, it's a pretty cool one. All those creepers, they're mainly the spawning creepers. Okay, this one is the electric creeper. What this one does is you'll take a bunch of damage from the lightning. Oh shoot. And yeah, basically what it'll do is you'll be hit by 2 lightning bolts, and they don't usually set you on fire, but there is a chance to. Like, if you want, I can show you that again. But the animation's a little buggy on this, like, it doesn't always work completely as it's supposed to. But, yeah. So basically what it'll hit you with a lightning bolt and spawn fire under you. So, yeah, it's a pretty annoying creeper. This one is probably the worst in my opinion. It's the earth creeper, and it seems like not too bad of a mob, but what it does is just ridiculous. Basically what it does, as you can see, it like surrounds you in dirt. It just like creates this giant sphere around you, completely made of dirt. And what it'll do is it'll suffocate you if you get stuck in there. So yeah, this is probably my least favorite creeper out of these. It's just really annoying. This next one is the psychic creeper, and I'm pretty sure this one is supposed to work on you too, but my game is just being really weird, and I guess it's not working too well. But basically what this creeper does is it'll blow up and send everything near it flying away. You can't see too well on that because the animals are kind of far away, but basically what it'll do is it'll just send them flying. Like if you put one on a cliff, like let's say over here, the sheep's just gone. So that's a pretty cool one, but like I said, it's supposed to work on you too. I think my mod is a little buggy, or yeah, so it's not working too well. This is probably my favorite. It's called the cookie creeper. All it does is it'll blow up and drop 25 cookies. It's actually like a really helpful creeper. Like, not many of the other ones are helpful, but yeah, this one just gives you a bunch of cookies. So I would like to find one of those in a survival game. Okay, this one is the magma creeper, and it basically does the same thing as the water creeper, but it spawns lava. So yeah, that would be an annoying one to find in survival, because you'd get killed if you're too close to that thing. Okay, so a couple creepers left. Next one is the friendly creeper. And what that one does is it's basically like a tameable pet. So you spawn it, and it's this pink creeper, and it's non-hostile, and you can feed it gunpowder until it becomes your pet. and yeah, it'll just follow you around. I don't really think it has a use, because it doesn't really attack anything that's attacking you, but yeah, it'll follow you around. It's pretty fast. Yeah, it's kind of a cool thing. You can make it sitting or not. It's in sitting mode. Okay, so the next creeper is the illusion creeper, and this one's really interesting. It really freaks me out, and this is the main reason I die in survival worlds is from this creeper. So as you can see, it spawns like 5, I believe. Yeah, 5 of these. They like all spawn together. And when one blows up, they're kind of like a regular creeper, but no, some are illusions and some are real. That's the thing. See, that was the real one that blew up. But and then, it's kind of weird. That one didn't do it. But if the wrong creeper. Shoot. Okay. Well, I'll just get the rest of them, I guess. But yeah, that one is kind of interesting. But the illusion creeper can also, it has kind of another weird side ability thing. It usually happens to me, but when it blows up, it'll typically spawn these 2 invisible ones, and those just do ridiculous amounts of damage to you. Okay, so for the rest of these, I'll set the time to midnight. And this one's a light creeper, and when it blows up, it does like the same thing as Earth, basically, except it's made out of glowstone. So, I mean, that's kind of I think it's kind of helpful, because, I mean, you don't really suffocate in it. It just creates like a big glowstone bubble around you. Okay, this is a really interesting one. It's called the Dark Creeper, I believe. It's like the opposite of the Light Creeper. And what the thing does is any light near it, it will just take out. So let's put some lava, some fire, a torch, and when it blows up, it'll just take out anything that gives off light. So, I mean, you can even use it on something like this. Like, it just took out, like, all of it. Like, anything within the radius, which is pretty good, as you can see. I mean, it took out that whole chunk. It'll just make everything dark. What's kind of cool is if you pair it with this one, it will just destroy all the glowstone, and you just get a bunch of drops. So yeah, that is a really effective way of getting a bunch of glowstone really fast. Okay. So there's only one more now. This is probably my favorite. It's called the reverse creeper, and it just looks like a creeper with an upside down head. And what happens to it is when it blows up, as you can see, I just like drop down. It takes the ground under you and like projects it like a mirror up above you. So yeah, it's just kind of a cool one. There's not really too much of a use to it, but yeah, it's kind of a neat creeper. Because yeah, it just reflects it. Okay, so that's the end of the creepers mod. Thanks for watching my video. Subscribe and like if you